Welcome to Go Mustangs Sports as we're looking at the field hockey team this week. I'm Dave McHugh, joined by Caitlin Dempsey, the junior on the team. First and foremost, congratulations on a pretty good season. You're leading the team in pretty much every category possible.
Thank you.
Let's go over it. As we speak, 9 goals, 3 assists, 21 points, 56 shots, 3 game winners. I think everybody knows that you're the main weapon on offense, visiting teams, opponents that you're facing, even the fans. But what's it like on the field to be the main target?
It's good. It's frustrating sometimes because you are triple teamed, double teamed.
Yeah.
But we play through it, and I work well with my 2 other offenders and try to get the job done. But
You guys have had not an up and down season. You had a really good start, had a rough spot in the middle. You're back up as we speak. You're 7-4, 1-0 in the conference. How's the season going in your eyes? Is it kind of what you expected?
It is. I'm very pleased with it. I mean, 7-4 is not too bad. We had a rough week. We lost 3 in a row, but I mean, we bounced back. We just won, and we're looking forward to keep putting the W's on the board.
Yeah. How tough is it that week? You were home against McDaniel, you lose. You go on the road to Rowan and on the road to St. Mary's, lose those games. 3 games in 5 days. That's a lot on a team. How do you keep the team kind of going forward in that?
Yes, it was a very stressful week. Being on the road is tough, like also doing schoolwork and everything. But me and the captain sat down and we're like, we need to do something. Something's got to get done. So we decided to have a team chit-chat vent session and just get everything out, get our frustrations out, get our love back for the sport, because we all love the sport, and we don't want to lose that passion that we have.
Of course, it turned into a 5-1 win against Immaculate at home and a 2-0 win on the road in conference play against Widener. That's also got to help kind of forget the past, as it were.
Yep, we were all very excited about that win. We needed it badly.
So you're 1-0 in the conference. You have Gettysburg coming up, and then you have another conference game. What's the team have to do with the second half of this season, do you think? What's, in your mind, the goal?
Play all 70 minutes. As Coach Laurel said, that we were flat. We don't tend to play the whole 70 minutes. We have some rough patches, but what we need to do is just play that whole 70 minutes and put in the goals.
As one of the leaders on the team, how do you keep everybody focused, or how do you get everybody heading in the right direction?
Just a lot of motivation on and off the field. I mean, I keep whispering in their ears, like, good job, like when we're on penalty corners, and just try to get the confidence up. Confidence is key.
You're a junior now, obviously 1 more year coming back. What's your major?
I'm a criminal justice major.
Okay, and obviously you're at that point now, you got to look at your career ahead. I assume you're not going to wait until the last minute to do that. So what do you hope to do either with your major or in general? I
want to be a flight medic and state trooper on the helicopter.
That's cool. If anyone's not familiar, in Maryland, they have state trooper helicopters. They're also medevacs when they need to be, so they have to have a flight person up there with EMT stuff. Yeah. Why is that the goal? What makes it so interesting to you?
It was just one day that I realized that I wanted to help people, and I walked into the firehouse very scared, didn't know much about it, and they kind of threw me out on that truck and just said, "You're off, have fun, good luck," and ever since I loved it.
You're kind of going ahead to where I was going to head there. You're not on the field, and you're not in the classroom. You volunteer at firehouses up in Pennsylvania mainly. What was the drive to do that?
Well, I was in a very bad car accident when I was a senior in high school, and EMTs helped me and saved my sister's life and my best friend, and ever since I just wanted to kind of pay back what they did for me.
How much do you volunteer?
It's hard sometimes in the season, but I try once a month, and off season it's 3 to 4 times a week.
And are you certified in anything specific?
Yeah, I have my EMT certification.
So you're one step pretty close to being able to go up into a chopper. It's not that easy, obviously.
No, I have 1 more year of medic school and the police academy.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's a tough road.
Because it's also a state trooper helicopter, you're going to have some police background. Criminal justice is certainly helping you. In your mind, how soon do you think you could be in one of those choppers?
Depending on when I graduate and if I take the next year of eligibility, hopefully in 2.5, 3 years.
And the one thing that's key is this is a Maryland thing, and not every other state has this kind of setup. So it sounds like you're really intrigued by the shock trauma and the Maryland emergency plan as it is.
Yep, I love it.
So Caitlin Dempsey, not only is she a goal scorer, but she's also a volunteer EMT and hopes to someday be up in a helicopter, maybe saving lives as well. Well, thanks so much. Good luck the rest of the
Thank
season.
you.
We'll certainly enjoy watching.
Thank you.
And we'll probably catch up with you somewhere down the road. Caitlin Dempsey here on Go Mustang Sports.